Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy Squid here, and I'm bringing you another COD 2020 hype video, and just another wish list actually. And the last time I did this was about a week ago, and it was for my multiplayer wish list for COD 2020, aka Black Ops Cold War. At least it's kind of, I understand, yeah, I get what people are saying, like Black Ops Cold War, it sounds cool, but it also doesn't, it's not easy to say, like it doesn't kind of roll off the tongue. It's not smooth like Black Ops 3 or Ghosts or Infinite Warfare or Modern Warfare is. It's not really as smooth as just, you know, a normal Black Ops title. So we'll have to see how that goes. I imagine it'll grow on us, if that even is. And hopefully by the time this video goes up, August 3rd, hopefully on August like 5th, apparently a Warzone event is supposed to be happening and maybe revealing COD 2020. That'd be sick because they kind of need to reveal it soon. Just get the hype train rolling. But without further ado, I'm bringing you my Zombies wish list for COD 2020. It's gonna have zombies, believe me, guys. And if it doesn't, then this is just, I guess, saved for the next game with zombies, basically. The next game by Treyarch. So let's get right into this because I do really love zombie prestige, like level 700 almost, I'm pretty sure, in BO3 Zombie, level 100 something 4, and I've played my fair share of zombies, I guess you could say. I played so much zombies in BO3 and even BO4, of course, but I very, very much enjoyed BO3 more. I guess it was just because it was nostalgia, you know, from 3 years ago or something like that when I played it. But yeah, so I love zombies, I cherish zombies. It's just, I can't really play zombies right now because, like, for getting this gameplay, pretty boring because there's nothing. I've already played every map, basically. I haven't played, so it's just, I'm kind of bored with everything currently. I've played so much of it, but basically for COD 2020 Zombies, after the long intro, the first thing that I have, and I have a lot of, I have like 5 main things, and then like a few, like about 10 small things as well, that have been coming, that have like come from BO4 basically, that I've noticed, and just the older CODs as well. So the first thing I have is a small survival maps. And I put in parentheses town, farm, bus depot, or Nacht during Toten. So basically map those. If you guys played BO2 Zombies, you know they have town, farm, and bus depot as basically like, you know, on disc survival maps. And this is kind of like what Nuketown is as well, but you need to buy Nuketown. So what I think would be really cool is for the survival maps, of course, are very playable. You can just hop in, and, you know, I prefer it being like town with a pack-a-punch and just perks, maybe like 4, 5, 6 perks. And then you could have a bus depot one in there, or Nacht, basically Nacht/bus depot, where there's no perks or pack-a-punch or anything like that, just a box and wall weapons. That would be cool, and just all about survival skills. That'd be epic, honestly. And then they could literally just take chunks. They could just copy and paste chunks of the normal zombies maps that they have, the bigger ones of course, and then put them in survival maps. I don't know why those haven't come back since, and been in COD Zombies since BO2. So that was a really, really cool idea. I really hope those come back, just as something just to hop into and not have to deal with all the complexity and all the, you know, the complicated stuff that's in normal COD Zombies maps nowadays. But the second thing I have is BO4, preferably weapon kit customization. So if you played BO4 Zombies, you know there's so much customization you can do on your weapons before the game. You can set up camos, you can set up your weapon charms, your death effects, which are actually pretty cool. And then you could set up, you know, you can earn camos, actually. You can earn all type, you can earn gold, diamond, and then dark matter as well in BO4. I never got dark matter, I only got diamond for assault. BO4 Zombies is kind of a disappointment, or I just got bored of it really quickly, so, like a lot of people did. So, I really, you know, new, customizable things, you know, stuff that we can earn, basically, in Zombies, and that would be pretty cool. So, the next thing I have is lots of perks like in Black Ops 4, but classic perks. So I really I like how they did, in a way I like the perk system in BO4. I don't like how you can change what ones are on the map. I think it's better if they just have like double tap or speed coal or jug in areas on the map. I think they do need to bring perks like that back, but also some of the perks that were in BO4, like Time Slip was cool, Bloodshot or Blood Wolf Bite was cool, which I'm using in this gameplay as my modifier, and I had fun using it. It's actually a pretty cool perk. If they're not going to bring back Vulture Rate, I feel like Blood Wolf is better than Vulture Rate, honestly. It's basically the same thing with the modifier. So I think perks, I don't like how you could customize the perks in BO4. I think that just, it wasn't as good as just having them scattered around the map and just finding them, you know, looking for them. I don't know, and plus the perk jingles, I like a lot of other people want the perk jingles back, and also the Wonder Fizz machine, like, that wasn't in BO4 at all. I kind of missed that thing, and then they could put, like, all the perks in there, like the 20 perks in the game in there. That would be amazing, but, yeah, so I like that. The fourth thing I have is multiple wonder weapons on the maps, and they could be elemental, of course, or they could just be, like, multiple wonder weapons, like Tagged or Toten has, like, the Tundra gun, the Thunder gun, and the Wonder Waft. They could have it like that, or they could have it like Dryzen Draka, where, or Ancient Evil. I still don't know how to pronounce Dryzen Drak, honestly. I remember I used to call it Dryzen Draken, and just all kinds of weird stuff. People, like, make fun of me. But you know what I'm trying to say. DE, people. DLC, what a BO3 zombie. So, multiple wonder weapons, that's a big thing, because it just adds more replayability. It just adds more to the game, you know? You can do more, and each wonder weapon is awesome. Like, I love the Wolf Bow and Lightning Bow in Dryzen Drak, but I never used any of the other ones. So, yeah, it's just a lot of fun, honestly. Ancient Evil did the gauntlets very, very good as well. So, I like the system. I think they need to have multiple wonder weapons in most of the maps, at least, because it took a while for BO4 to kind of add that. And then the other thing I have is daily and weekly rewards. BO4 had that good at the end of its life cycle, the best, I feel like, because of course they had the contracts that came with the game. They originally had the callings, the daily callings. Only OGs remember the daily callings in BO4 Zombies, but those were pretty cool. And also I think they need to have weekly challenges and special challenges like World War II Zombies kind of had. World War II Zombies did challenges the best because they were daily orders and they just worked so well, in my opinion. I mean, if they just brought the order system to a Treyarch game that I really liked, I'd love it so much, because World War II Zombies was boring. That's why I didn't really like, you know, that system too much. But the system itself was great, but it's just the game was boring itself. So the next thing I have is no difficulty system. So this isn't really a big thing, but it's just a complaint that I have with BO4. So you'll see in the bottom left that I have 250 health in BO4 Zombies. Which another thing that I would like to return is like the visible health, where you can see your health in Zombies. I think that's actually very, very helpful, and more helpful than it is in like multiplayer, honestly. It's very, very helpful just to see if, you know, you see how much health you have, see if you can survive another hit and stuff like that, because Zombies do like 50 damage per hit. So if you have 52 health or something like that, you can see like, oh, I can survive one more hit, but or two more actually. But yeah, so just things like that, you know. But basically the main thing is no difficulty system, because in BO4 you had casual, regular, hardened, I believe, and then realistic difficulty, which I didn't really like that, because I mainly played casual just to get gameplay, just to play the game casually, and you know, because I didn't like how the zombies were I feel like it was too difficult on normal, and plus in on normal and stuff, and yeah, in normal in BO4 you have 4 hits to down, whereas in every other COD game with Jug, it's a 5-hit down. So I don't know exactly why they did that and stuff like that, but I feel kind of like worse at the game, and like I'm like a noob at the game when I play casual, and I'm clearly not a noob at the game. So that's just one problem I have. I feel like it splits up the community so much. Just having one thing, one level playing field, one level of difficulty, I think is the way to go. The next thing I have is consistently updated, so like new perks, which BO4 did add, weapons as well, and survival maps. Like basically every DLC map should be split up into 2 or 3 survival maps, or 1 or 2, you know, survival maps. I think that would be sick. I really, really hope those return. So many people want that. It's not just me. It's something that was a really good idea in BO2. I mean, BO2, yeah, and it was very, very good with like town and stuff like that. But next thing I have is the old school pack-a-punch. BO4 tried to change it, where you need to pap your weapon like 5 times. It's too much of a hassle, honestly, and it doesn't work. It's not that good of a system. I think they just need to make it so you can pack-a-punch your weapon once, and then do double pack-a-punch upgrades. But they need to be more powerful than BO4. But maybe a little bit less powerful than BO3, but more powerful than BO4. Just right in the middle. I don't know if they could do that, but if anything, I'd want the more powerful versions from BO3 back. But next thing I have is repair shield from BO4. So when you get a carpenter, repair your shield, gives more of a use for carpenters, and also how you can just go up to the shield and buy more, repair your shield. That's a good system. Like I said, I want my player health on screen, and then power-ups charge up in BO4. So you have like this time basically I don't think you could see it right there, but you know what I mean. If you played the game, the power-ups don't appear instantly. You know, you kind of have a little bit more time just to see what they actually are. That way you don't pick up like a nuke instantly on like round 1. So that's one of the best things, honestly, that they added. And then also, oh, a thing I forgot to mention is max ammos, where it reloads your entire clip and everything and your reserve ammo. That is something that was in World War II and also BO4, so I applaud them for doing that. That definitely needs to return. It's a small thing, it doesn't really matter that much, but it's just more of a helpful thing. Some kind of gobblegum fortune card or elixir system I think would be good. Something just to give us, you know, something for microtransactions and zombies, just so we can, you know, I don't think they need to be too powerful, but then again, BO4 and BO3 system are pretty powerful, so I think maybe Infinite Warfare system of the Fate and Fortune cards was actually the best, honestly. It was the most balanced. And I also want a detailed combat record, but I want that in multiplayer. I want that in everything, honestly. Detailed combat record from BO3 was amazing, honestly. And then the last thing I have is the game feels like BO1, or it has like that BO1 feeling, because obviously if it's going to be set in the Cold War, we want it to be set like that. We want the weapons to feel like the old Galil and Commando and AK-74U and stuff like that. And also, I want it to be as smooth as BO3's engine. That, as like everyone else says, BO4 had the best engine for zombies. It was just so smooth. I don't know how they did it, but it worked so well. So if they're bringing that back, or if they're building off the Modern Warfare 2019 engine, that would be sick for zombies. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, guys. But anyways, so guys, that's pretty much all I can think of at the moment. There's probably a bunch of things that I'm missing out, like a bunch of small things, but those are the main things, honestly, guys. Tell me in the comments what you want to see in the next Zombies game, which hopefully will be this year. I don't see it not being this year. It's probably already been confirmed. I just haven't really been keeping up with the COD information over the past couple months. But yeah, anyways, though, guys, I'm not sure what my next COD video will be. If the reveal for the next COD game, COD 2020, comes out soon, I'll be uploading probably a video on my opinion on that, my first impressions, kind of. I did that for BO4 2 years ago, so it was pretty fun, but yeah, it'll probably be like a longer video. But yeah, anyways, though, guys, check out my video on why Modern Warfare is the worst multiplayer ever, and also my multiplayer wish list. There will probably be cards on the top corner of the screen as well, top right. But yeah, anyways, check out the rest of my COD videos, or Minecraft, or Fortnite if you guys want to. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, guys, and peace out.
The things I've seen, the good, the bad, and the in-between. When you die to throne, you are surely gonna own PhD. When you die to throne, it's gonna shake you to the